All right, so now what we're gonna do is put the text on for the 10th Marines here, 2nd Marine Division in the Marforlant. And what we're gonna do is take that middle shape that or path that we created, and I'm gonna use the direct select tool, and I'm gonna pick on that corner anchor, and I'm gonna hit my delete key, and that breaks that line there. And do the same thing over here, and do the same thing down here. And that'll give us 3 line segments that we can place this text on. So we're going to go over to our text on path or type on path tool. And I'm going to start and snap at this corner anchor over here. All right. And that places that text. Now we got to come over here and choose our font. And I believe the font that I was using was a Rockwell font. So you can play around with the different font types that you want. I think this Rockwell extra bold, and then we'll change the size of the text, and let's go ahead and just type in 10th Marines and make it all caps, and then we will come over here and center it. And we also will come up to the type drop down, go to type on path, and select type on path options. And rainbow is what we want, that's fine, but instead of baseline, we're going to pick center. We'll go ahead and preview that so we can see that, and then we'll click OK. Now I think the extra bold was probably the wrong font, so let's go back down and pick just a regular Rockwell font. So I have to select all the text. All right, so select the text, and then we will come in here, and I used that one before, so that one looks good. The size is okay, but we're gonna go ahead and make that bold, and then what we want to do is spread it out. So you can see here we can spread it out, and I'm kind of matching the font behind, right? So maybe 50 was a better size, 60 is too big, and we'll just do 50. So a little bit of trial and error to get it to look the way we want. And then let's go ahead and fill it in with yellow. And when I deselect it, you can see now it says 10th Marines. All right. So you can play with the font, the text, get the size to look the way you want. But now that we have that set, we can continue over here, pick that anchor, and again, we'll do second, so it's 2nd Marine Division. Okay, now it's upside down, so we're going to go back to our type. We're going to go type on path. Path options again, and this time we'll flip it, keep it at center, go ahead and preview it, that's okay, and then we'll come over here and change this as well. So I'm gonna select the text, so I can use Control A to select all the text. You can go ahead and fill it in with yellow, and then we come over here and adjust the spacing. So maybe we go to 75, that looks good. And then we'll pick that text again. This time we'll pick down here. And this time we'll type in Marforlant. And we'll have to go ahead and Control A to select the text. Go to type. Repeat what we did before. I go type on path. We'll set the center. Flip it. Preview it. That looks about right. Click OK. And fill it in as yellow. So now we've got the text, and if we were to remove or just turn off the background, we can see what it's going to look like. And if you change the opacity of these, it'll brighten it up or darken, make the red darker and the yellow brighter. But again, we're just getting it to look the way we want. So now we've got the font text. So again, you could save this and then use this for any shield. So if it's a different, you want different text around the top, bottom, whatever, now you've already got it set up. All you got to do is replace the text and the color.